Hey, Chip Nellinger here, Blue Reef Insurance Group. I want to talk about LRP and how to use that with these new all-time highs in the cattle market. Cattle seems like on a daily and weekly basis putting new all-time highs in. Unbelievably bullish scenario set up. When you start hearing that, and even my brain saying, hey, all the bullishness, we've got the border closed to Mexico right now for feeder cattle imports out of Mexico. We've got the tariff situation with Brazilian beef not making its way into the United States. Obviously, holding a few heifers back to maybe start rebuilding this cattle herd slowly but surely. Really good demand out here still. The consumer seems to not be too strapped right now, and we're making all-time highs, and life is great, right? Making hundreds of dollars per head on each of these turns, record profitability in some cases. Haven't seen it in a long time, but warning flags are going off in my head. When you're talking about all-time highs in here, wildly bullish scenario, we have to understand this is, this market discounts the future. And if you've been doing some hedging here, whether that's three-way put spreads with a short call or short futures hedges, and you haven't been using LRP, you may want to consider that. For those of you that haven't been doing any form of risk management, I think, these new all-time highs in here and the bullishness around this market really has my warning signs flashing that we may be closer to a top than what a lot of people believe out here, because we have discounted a massive amount of bullishness. So an LRP, livestock risk protection insurance product, is basically a copycat, a lookalike of a CME put contract. A couple differences here. Obviously, it is wrapped inside of an insurance policy. It's administered by the Risk Management Agency division of the USDA. It's subsidized. So if you're looking at an at-the-money put at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, that would be the 100% coverage level. That's subsidized by 30%. So in other words, it's 30% cheaper for an at-the-money put wrapped into an LRP insurance policy than it is for an at-the-money CME put contract. Now, you don't have to get right at the money. You can buy that down or get a little further out of the money, and that subsidy goes down the further out of the money that you get. You can cover several different classes of feeder cattle, as well as unborn cattle with your cow herd, as well as fat cattle. And so there's lots of different uses and availability for your particular operation. So I think on the one hand, what a guy wants to do is strongly consider using LRP. We've been doing this for several years. We've helped several hundred producers across the country with several thousand policies the last couple of years help manage their risk with the use of these LRP policies. A couple years back, they did change the way that they administered these a little bit and increase the head counts that you can do, increase the subsidy, and it made it much more useful for producers out here. And so if you haven't used LRPs yet, it's really something you want to take advantage of potentially, whether that's brand new. Hey, I've done no hedging in the past. I've made some good profits on my last couple, 2-3 turns of cattle here through the feedlot. But I'm getting a little more concerned that now that we've kind of been in all-time highs for a while, there may be a lot of downside risk if the other shoe were to drop here. And I want to do something. Well, that something could mean LRP policies. Take a look at that. We can help you out. Just click the link below if you want some more information in here on what we're doing with other producers in the case of LRP. And now, if you're more experienced on the risk management side, you've had a program in place for a while, but you haven't used LRP, it may be something that you want to consider looking a little further into. We can help you out with some ideas on how to integrate that with your current risk management program that you're already doing, whether that be put spreads or three-way risk reversals or just straight out short futures here. LRP could be a place to implement and add to your risk management program. We'll be back here next week, talk about some other issues in the cattle market. As always, click the like down below. Also, if you want some more information on how to make LRP part of your risk management plan, click below. We'll talk soon. Thank you.